Hi, I'm Anthony Coxon, President of the Australian Chiropractors Association, and welcome to my September President's Message. For most of Australia, we're now at the point of the new COVID normal, unless of course you're in Melbourne. Melburnians, unfortunately, like myself, are still under stage 4 lockdown, as this has been extended for another 2 weeks. Now, at the moment of recording this video, we haven't had clarification from the Chief Allied Health Officer in Victoria about exactly what this means for allied health, such as chiropractors. No doubt the ACA, who have been in contact with the Chief Allied Health Officer and also the DHHS, following this up, and we should have answers for you very soon. My heart goes out to all those chiropractors and in fact all Melburnians. This is very tough, what we're having to go through. I guess we understand the reason for it, although there's some questions about strategy coming out now. Regardless though, this is where we're at, and we need to stick together. We need to remain connected with our friends, family and colleagues. And of course the ACA will keep you up to date with everything that you need to know to keep you in practice. Now, looking back on the month, it's been a very good spinal health week, particularly as far as the high-end media coverage is concerned. The information that we were putting out to the public was of great interest. It had a great media hook to it and got excellent coverage both on the Sunrise program and also Channel 7, which went through the evening news to all states across Australia. So something that we're very, very proud of, and I think a really good start to the whole Consider a Chiro campaign, which will continue over the next 3 to 5 years. Now, unfortunately for people such as myself, Spinal Health Week was a much more subdued event because we were still in lockdown. I guess we've got World Spine Day to look forward to on Friday the 16th of October, and the PEC, the Public Engagement Committee, have just put together a new poster and new social media around that. Essentially, this is an event that's organised by the World Federation of Chiropractic, and the ACA piggyback on that and make it, I guess, Australianise the whole program and put that out to the public and to chiropractors to help them promote their practices. Hopefully for chiropractors in Melbourne, World Spine Day will be a more significant on the ground event than perhaps Spinal Health Week was able to be this time around. Also in October is our AGM. As most of you will already know, that the actual seminar has been cancelled due to COVID-19 and difficulties in being able to travel interstate. However, the AGM of course must continue to go ahead. This will be live streamed, so you'll be able to log in, listen to what the board and what the president have to say, and also certainly in the lead up to it to participate in director elections. There'll be a few motions on notice. Perhaps one of the more significant ones is changing of director terms to a 2-year term, or from a 2-year term with a maximum of 8 years before retirement to a 3-year term with a maximum of 9 years before retirement. And this is really consistent with best practice as far as director governance is concerned. I can tell you that from my experience being on the board, quite often that first year, you're really just getting to know yourself and how you'll fit into the board. And really it's a large and significant learning curve. And I think it really takes you a good 12 months before you become a really positive contributor to the board. So extending it out to 3 years just gives people an opportunity to make a more significant contribution. It will also mean that instead of having 3 member directors, which is half of the member directors, up for election each year, there'll only be 2 up for each year. So it's a bit more continuity in the board, enabling people with experience to maintain in those positions for just that little bit longer and have a more positive experience for the ACA more broadly. So my heart goes out, I guess, to all the Melburnians. Hang in there. We haven't got long to go. Please contact the ACA if you need our support or hope. Keep looking and checking your emails, because we're trying to do everything we can to make your life in practice as best as it possibly can be. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.